All right, what's up, everybody? Look, I wanted to hop on real quick and give you guys some alpha as we do go into December because I think this is important, and I don't think really anyone else can give you this information. Now, as you all know, I own something called the HGA. Now, the HGA, the Hill Growth Agency, is an influencer relations agency. We manage 20 other YouTubers within the world of crypto, some of your biggest guys within the scene. Now, as a result of this, we get access to a lot of information, right? A shit ton of information in regarding who's doing marketing campaigns, who's buying what, who's spending where, who's partnering with who. And because of that, it gives us a good idea of what's happening internally with a lot of these companies. Now, I'm not going to go into exacts and I'm not going to tell you like exact companies, but there's one thing that I must say. In the month of November, we have seen an increase in volume of 10x of top companies, top Web3 projects, and some of your biggest cryptos in the world and the amount of money that they're spending on marketing. Think of some of your biggest exchanges, some of your biggest platforms, and your biggest companies are all spending 10 times more between November right now and March of next year than they've spent in the last 7 months throughout 2023. Now, I'm not sure how you're taking that, but the way I take that is that if anyone knows or has an idea of what the crypto market could look like over the next 4 to 6 months, it's probably these biggest companies, the ones who are basically in control of everything. And if they're dedicating hundreds of millions of dollars towards their marketing, towards their advertising within the next 4 to 6 months, it tells me that they're expecting something big to happen. And considering they kind of they have the ends with everyone and they kind of know what's going to happen to some degree anyway, I think it would be a rather good idea to start to follow in their footsteps. Now, I obviously don't mean that in the sense that we should start marketing or advertising. Obviously, most of us are just investors, but it tells us that we should start to inject into the world of crypto a little bit more because that's exactly what they're doing. They're injecting more capital, so I'm injecting more capital. I'm going to start to increase my rate of dollar cost averaging as a result of this a little bit more. I'm going to start buying more, and I'm specifically going to start buying the tokens of these big exchanges, some of these bigger top 50 and top 20 cryptos, platforms that are going to actually provide true utility. These big ones, the ones that kind of run the space, they're the ones that I'm going to start throwing money into because as they start to pile in more money, they get more eyes. As they get more eyes, they get more dollars. They get more dollars, they get more gains. Okay, so I wanted to just give you a little bit of alpha and let you know, hey, they're all paying, and spending 10 times more than they have all year. Something big is happening. So I personally am going to throw some money into them and I am going to just see what happens. And so obviously I like to give you guys that insider information. So make sure that you do subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.